So you may be wondering what we've been doing and why we think we have something to share with you. So it's just been amazing to see what God has been doing in our family in the last year.
Yeah, we have spent a lot of time ministering to a lot of different people as a family. It's something we love to do and God has called us to do. And one common thing we've found in talking to people is that they just don't know where they're going in life. They're struggling. They're trying to figure it out. There's people working every day, not sure why they're doing what they're doing. They know it isn't the right fit, but how do they get out of the rut and take the next step?
Yeah, especially my generation, they haven't found what they're called to do. And because of that, they're just kind of wandering around wanting to find something that has life, that has peace. So really, we're trying to open the door for them to find what God created them to do so that they can live life.
It doesn't matter whether you're 16 and have no clue what you're doing, whether you're 30 and have no idea why you're working the job you're working, or whether you are 65, retired, and not sure what you've done with your life or what you're going to do with the rest of your life. We're trying to communicate to every person in the world because God has something for every individual in the world that He wants for you.
God's vision, there is a vision for every single person. And if you don't find that vision, you're going to live your whole life and be frustrated, discouraged, wore out, and get to the end of your life and go, did I really do anything that mattered? If we can help you find God's vision for your life, ultimately, you are going to have an amazing life. But beyond that, everybody you will ever touch for generations will be affected. The impact is absolutely huge and critical. If you are going to find God's vision for your life, it's going to change you, your world, and everybody you ever come into contact with.
It's true. It's so powerful when you find what God has created you to do and become, because once that happens, you all of a sudden have a reason to get up in the morning and a reason to do everything that you're already doing.
It's awesome.
Is that good?
It's amazing. Not only do you have the impact you will have, we're talking about you finding your vision, but why that is so important is because there are people who don't know Jesus today, who if you don't find your vision for your life and God's vision for your life, they will never find out about Jesus. They will never see that Jesus is real, He is alive, and He is moving in this world today. Why is that important? Because that is the whole reason we as Christians are here on the earth, is to show God through us. And if you don't have God's vision for your life, you're never going to do it successfully. You may do it, but it will be in your own strength as a work, trying to measure up to what God has for you, instead of figuring out what God has for you and living it with Him.
God needs you to reach His world.